Hi there. I usually don't do voiceovers, but I thought today would be a nice chance to just show you guys how I do my journal process and yeah, I don't know, just do a long form video for once. Here I'm just going through my journal looking for a page. I eventually do pick a different place to work just because I didn't really like this layout. Here are some of the tapes I used and all my ephemera. So I have some paper crowns from Christmas crackers, some packaging from gifts or candy, like tags with my name on them, cute stuff like that. And then I have pieces of packaging and a tag I made, as well as a cute Christmas card that I thought would be really nice to put some of my journaling in later. So here I kind of sped this part up because it's just me messing around with the old layout, trying to see where stuff could go, but I just ended up, like I said before, not using that set of pages just because it just didn't match. Here's me picking out the next set of pages then, which I like a lot more. I really do enjoy those, like wildflower and leaf type of prints and stuff. I really need to get more paper like that for the journals I make for myself and others as well. Same with the cute kids music, like the sheet music. I like the designs and patterns on there. So with this layout, I ended up putting the card on the left side of the layout, and I kind of clipped it in, as well as you'll see later, I taped the back in, and had some extra tape on the other pages just to kind of tie it all together. I've been holding on to that card there for a while too. I do that with a lot of my supplies. Sometimes I feel like I'm hoarding them almost, but I eventually do use them, so yeah, it's just nice to hold on to stuff sometimes because then you can use it for other layouts. So right now I'm taping in this little pocket that says 25. This was from my advent calendar this year. I had a Gilmore Girls advent calendar that came with a ton of really cute stationery and like little paper bits with quotes and stuff and stickers, which I'm definitely wanting to use in the future, maybe for a Gilmore Girls journal to sell and put on my Etsy. I think that would be really fun to work in. I added a little star Brad as well, like a sparkly one at the top, just to add to the fun Christmassy stuff. And then right now I'm working on grabbing some stuff to kind of collage in the top corner. I think one of the things I really like about this layout is the little labels at the top. I really enjoy having little handwritten notes or comments or cards in my journals from other people. So like if someone leaves me a note or like writes me a Christmas card or something like that, I really enjoy having kind words from other people in there. I just think that's something that's really neat and interesting to have other than my own writing. But right now I'm just working on figuring out something to put down the center. I usually like to have a piece of tape or paper, and for this one I decided on tape. I was thinking of using those those thin tissue paper crowns from the the Christmas crackers we did over Christmas dinner, but I ended up not, just because they were a bit big. I also think the colors were clashing just a bit. So I did some of that vintage washi there. I really like that one because it has these cute little stamps and vintage colors and designs on it. And then there's my sticker for my chocolate orange. I decided to put that down at the bottom, which you can't really see in this recording, just because I'm kind of still working on my camera setup. And I did have my journal a little bit out of frame, but that's alright because I'll show you guys the full finished product later. But here's a sticker there from a CD I got, just saying like, here's what it is, Target exclusive, here's the poster, all that fun stuff. I think the stickers look really nice down in the corner there because they're not like the center of attention, but they still look pretty nice. And there's me just putting some extra tape over it to make sure it sticks down. I feel like in this layout I use quite a bit of tape, like more than I usually do. I just feel like that's what I do sometimes. Some of my layouts have a lot of tape and others don't. So with those gift labels there, what I decided to do was trim the bits of wrapping paper off the edge. What I did when I unwrapped them a couple days ago was I just tore the label off of the extra wrapping that I had ended up taking off the gift. So yeah, I just take the edge off those so it's just the sticker, and I put them up in the corner. I ended up messing with that collage in the corner quite a bit just because I wanted it to be like perfect, I guess. I wanted to make sure that you could still see both the labels, but that I also included the little sticker I got from another present. And here I'm just going in with some tacky glue to seal it down instead of tape, just because I thought it would be nice to use glue instead, make sure they stay on there real nice. To add more to that collage in the corner, I decided to cut up another piece of packaging that had that little with love tag on there. I thought that was really cute, and it kind of matched the card, I guess, with the holiday cheer phrases. Here I am putting a little joke sheet from our Christmas crackers in the envelope, even though I do take it out a bit later. And I actually put it on the back of the shaker tag I made, which there is a video up for that right now. It's not a full video, it's just a short because it's pretty easy. But yeah, I had fun making that as well. I also added this little piece of packaging at the bottom because I got this really cute little lip balm that was shaped like a cherry. And I thought it'd be cute to just put that down there because I don't like too much empty space when I journal, especially if it's a bit irregular shaped, if I'm going to be writing on the page or even on a card. I don't want there to be too much blank space on the paper behind me. So right now I'm kind of trying to figure out a place to put this piece of cardboard from like the packaging of my Lego flowers that I got. And I apologize because it was a little bit off screen when I was trying to put it on there. So at first I did use a paper clip, but then I thought I could just staple it instead so it's a bit more sturdy. And then here's that tape I was talking about earlier, where I just add a bit to the back, both washi and like clear tape just to reinforce it. And then here I am taking some more of the confetti that I had used in my shaker tag and just putting it on some tape and putting it up by the edge by that cluster of tags and labels, just because I thought it would be a nice touch. I also thought adding a bit more washi tape would be nice, especially just something that's a bit more Christmassy. I feel like a lot of the stuff I use is a bit more toned down and vintage, which is nice, but I do also like some of the really bright and colorful stuff, so I just did that like peppermint candy tape there along the edge of my Christmas card, and I put some more tape over that too, just because I find that a lot of washies don't stick super well, especially like cheaper ones, which I have. You often have to add like another layer of tape on top to keep those edges down. So I did cut out the part where I added that little Lego cardboard to the back of the other card with staples, just because it was pretty boring, especially because my camera doesn't have like the majority of the left side in there. So yeah, I just trimmed that just because I didn't want you guys just to be seeing my arm, over fiddling and stapling. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this layout. I don't really add anything else. I just put that little extra card in there, the little shaker card, and I do add this Christmas card a friend wrote me to the other side of that page with the other card that I'm going to eventually write in, just because I didn't really want to make another pocket for it, and there was already a clip there for me to put it. Here now I'm messing with those Christmas cracker crowns again, just because I wanted to include them in my layout still. But what I thought would be nice is just cutting off like a little point from each one, and then using those in my layout somewhere, instead of like a big stripe of it or the whole thing. And I thought putting it on the back of the card, little bookmark card shaker thing I made here, would be nice, just so I still have them in my layout, but it's not a really big part. I thought putting it on here would be nice, because then I can write about the Christmas crackers and our dinner and all that stuff on the back of this one, just because it has the confetti in there from those as well. And then I can write more about the day and how I felt and stuff on the other card. After that, I decided to put it in my layout somewhere, and I thought putting it in that little pocket would be nice. But then I also remembered I had that little joke slip in there from the Christmas crackers, and I thought I could just add that onto the back of this card as well, just so it doesn't get lost in such a deep pocket, but also so I can still have some stuff to remember it by. And that's it. That's my layout. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all the support lately, and yeah, have a great holiday season.